Hello, this app is Procreate, and I'm using an iPad for this. Thank you, thank you. Hello, how is everyone doing? No, I don't do face cam for these because it's like too much to worry about. Like, I just want to have like a chill drawing process moment with all of you. So I feel like the face cam is a little like too much, and it wouldn't make sense either because I'm just gonna have like my face looking down at my iPad. So I think I figured this would be like a lot more chill. It's a little more production that I would want. I used to stream on Twitch, but I figured like I want to do more like tutorials on YouTube, so I figured like if I have like a lot of cross platforms all over the place, like I figured it would be just simpler to have like my coloring process saved as videos on YouTube along with like my other YouTube tutorials to have everything in just one platform. Yes, I love Stream Beats. It's like obviously friendly for like copyright stuff, and they have really, really good music, honestly. I love it. I don't think I'm ready for Garp to die, and I don't know. I don't think he will. I hope so. I'm trying to be optimistic, also given that characters rarely die in One Piece. Um, but I have enjoying the story so much. I like that we're like getting into all of the stories that are happening all over the world, like not just focus on like Egghead Island. So that's really cool because like we get to see a little bit of what's going on, and it's the story is like growing so crazy. I'm really enjoying it. And I mean, so for me, as coloring the chapters, I get like early access to the pages so that I can choose which page I would like to color. But I remain a little unspoiled anyway because I don't read spoilers. So I see the pages like in Japanese. So I'm not sure like about the context. Like, and it's not really a spoiler. Like, even though I can like get an idea based on the page how it looks like, I still have no idea of the dialogue. So I in a way I remain like unspoiled, and then once the chapter is out I can like enjoy like the rest of you. So and sometimes I even ask my peers at TCB to like tell me which is the best page to color so that I only see that one and I don't have to scroll through all of the chapter before it comes out. So hello, of course I remember you. I remember everyone. It took me a long time to get good, and I still have a lot to learn, honestly. Um, I started with a mouse, like drawing, just like with my, with my mouse on Photoshop. So it was a big change for me, and just practicing because like I literally draw every single day, and I do see like improvements drawing after drawing. Like it's just like consistent practicing, and like don't get upset if like your first pieces don't look like the way you want them to, because I sometimes go back to like old pieces and like they are so bad compared to like what I can do now. And then I know I'm gonna have this feeling again in the future. Like I'm gonna look back at this Katakuri drawing and be like, it's so bad. Like I could have done so much better. No, I haven't watched that, but I heard it's good. How is it? Hello, Adamir. How are you? I'm doing great. Just chilling, making a Katakuri drawing. How's your day going? Thank you, Tamers. I know I coloring is definitely my favorite part, and I think I'm much better at coloring than I am drawing. But I am practicing to improve my drawing skills every single day because obviously that's like the foundation to get a good coloring. But thank you, I appreciate it. No, it's not in the official manga. I wish. No, it's just in the scans. I do this for like as a fan colorist. I'm not an official colorist at all. I do have like my little fantasy of like one day creating my own like comic. Like I already have like character designs in mind. I already have like a little story that I want it to be about, and I just think it'll be really really cool. So hopefully one day in the future I can put the time into it. Yeah, I already have. I colored a page for 1082, so I definitely have. Hi, Rafi. I don't know what I don't know the like all the genre that there is. Like I know that there's like names for everything. Um I maybe you guys can tell me the name of this because I don't know if there's like a terminology for it. But basically it's like having characters from one, like let's say civilization, and they interact with like people from Earth and humans and all of that. So like that kind of like crossover, not necessarily like aliens or anything. Like it's like more like I don't know, like demigods and stuff like that. Like obviously have powers, magic, swords and all of that stuff, but with the appearance of humans obviously, but they're not like Earth humans. But there's like a crossover, like going to Earth and like interacting with them and everything. So that's like what my story would be like if I did like my story. I really like those like crossovers. It's really really fun. Oh, okay, yeah, like a sci-fi isekai. Okay, okay. Oh, you're writing a story right now? What is it about? Or you can't share the details? Is it like a secret? Thank you, Monkey D. Lena. I appreciate it. I'm really excited about this one. I just spent like forever on the fur coat, so now we're gonna move on to other stuff. Yeah, I've always liked that like kind of story. Like I definitely like stories that have like magic and like like powers, but not like superpowers like superheroes. Well, I obviously like superheroes, but yeah, sort of like that and like just really cool um fights and like stories. Like I already have plots for every character that I'm thinking about. Um and obviously I am a sucker for like a little romance, so I would throw a little love story in there, but mainly like just adventure and like plot twists. Like I love a good story that has like that it's like not predictable, that it's like that you think one character is good and then they end up being bad and like all that stuff. Like I'm a sucker for that, so I love a good plot twist, and I think that's always like really, really fun and interesting to read. So I would definitely throw in there some of that. I mean, you can always get like artists to like collab with your story, like to bring it to life. Like there's a lot of like storytellers that have artists that make like the webtoon and all of that. Like you don't have to be obviously like for example Oda like draws his own like story as he writes it and everything, so like he does everything. But there's a lot of like people that write stories and then they have artists that can like you know make the panels and the storyboard and all of that. So you don't have to do everything at once, and it'll be a cool way to have a team and commission artists. Just please don't make your panels on AI art, because a lot of artists would love to like work on something like that. So I don't know why what the super chat is, to be honest. So I'm not sure how you can super chat me. Yeah, magic and technology. I just love that a lot, and I think it's like super fun and creative, and you can do a lot with it. I think it's because I am not eligible to monetize on YouTube yet. Um, I need like 4,000 hours on my videos. And let's face it, I am not that consistent posting videos. So I am not monetizing on YouTube yet. So maybe that's why you can super chat me. But I appreciate that. I appreciate the thought. Thank you, thank you. I still need to figure out how I'm gonna do like the effect because it's like the hand is slightly like forward, so the forearm is kind of like smooshed. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that. Well, obviously, like every artist, I started on paper and pencil, of course, but I switched to digital like since I was. I still like draw on pencil and paper sometimes, but like I focused on digital since I was like 12 years old. Um, but yeah, it was like on the mouse and the computer. I only got my pen and my iPad like in 2020, I think. So, hello, gentle criminal. Yes, I think I've never drawn Katakuri like in my style because I have drawn him for like thumbnails, but never like in this like detailed. My voice is cracking so much because I'm talking so much and I'm fucking parched. I'm drinking tea right now. It's hard talking so for so long. I'm just human, okay? My voice cracks too. Male anatomy is so difficult because, like, I'm still trying to figure out, the proportions of the muscles and all of that. And because with female characters, you just do a nice little curvy, thin waist and you're done. But for this, you need to do like all of these little muscles and hope that it makes sense in the bigger picture. And then shading them is going to be another ordeal, but we'll get to that. Yeah, honestly, I'm very blessed that I can, monetize with this, with my talents, because, like, you know, most of the times I draw for fun, like, it's not like a commission, but it's certainly really nice to like be able to profit from doing what you love, and that there's people that are willing to like pay money and acknowledge these talents, because there's so many like amazing and talented artists out there that just deserve all the praise, honestly. Yes, this is a commission. It's for the same guy that commissioned the Soto with Ashura and the Nami as Enel, and the Yamato one, the Law, the Sanji. Yeah, all of those are the April commissions. Hold on, I don't think this stick is straight. I need a little guide. Okay. Yeah, he's not proportionate. Any every One Piece character is not proportionate. They have like a 12 pack, and they're just like insanely muscular for some reason, and then they have like thin legs and massive shoulders and neck, so it's like it's really hard to like try to make it proportionate when the characters themselves are not proportionate. It's just a One Piece anatomy. Same with the girls, it's like incredibly tiny waist and incredibly big boobs. Yes, I'm excited to color this one, Ruffy. It's a very fun character. It has really cool colors. It's like all black leather and pink accents and tattoos. So I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this one. Oh yeah, you can get away with any proportion because it's a Oda art style, so we love that. I feel like we will. Wasn't he on a cover story in a recent chapter with German 66 and all that? I do have music on. Do you guys not hear it? It might be very low. I can increase the volume of the music. Yeah, but what was he doing in that cover story? I don't remember if he just like appeared randomly or if he was doing something. Well, if I make my own comic, even if I wanted to make them like Japanese style, I it wouldn't be called manga because I think manga is exclusively for like Japanese creators. Like I couldn't call myself a mangaka because I'm not Japanese. So I think for me it would be like a webtoon or a comic book, not necessarily a manga. Although I would like definitely do like kind of like anime style art. Oh, maybe the music was a little low. I'm sorry about that. But I do always draw with music on. Oh yeah, he tried to stop Germa from escaping. Yeah, I wonder if he's gonna like appear later on in the story. Like, I feel like Oda will definitely treat us with like all the cool characters in the final arcs. All right, I think we're done with the line art. Hi, Gabby. How are you? Okay, time to color. Yeah, I don't think we can appropriate the mangaka title. It's definitely like it's definitely a Japanese terminology from what I've heard. But I mean, you can always draw a comic book in Japanese anime style. So I mean, that's a smart idea. Like, you never know how far your story can go. So that's definitely a smart idea. Okay, time to shade the face. My favorite part of anything, of any drawing. I know as soon as I start like selecting where the shading is gonna take place, I'm already like, okay, this is gonna look really cool. um, I don't really have a lot of plans this weekend. I think we're just gonna like stay in because my brother is visiting next week, so we're gonna have like a lot of plans. And so this weekend we're just gonna lay low, and I'm gonna try to finish all of the commissions I can as possible so that I don't have to worry about that when my brother is here. So, on that note, definitely there's not going to be a stream next week at all, sadly, but I'll come back the week after. Family comes first. I'll be RB in 1 second. Yeah, Valorant, exactly. I'm gonna try to get to gold too. I am only like 15 points away of hitting gold too, so I'm excited. Dan and Hugh believe that I might be able to double rank up to gold 3 in one game because I remember when I was silver 2, I double ranked up to gold 1, so that was pretty exciting. So we'll see about that. Oh, obviously, we have the Wizard of Oz watch party. I just didn't want to give so many details away. But yeah, next weekend, my friend Gabby over here and our significant others and my brother are gonna watch Wicked, the musical on Broadway. So I'm pretty excited about that. And so we're gonna watch the movie this weekend to have it like fresh because I saw that like a billion years ago. I think he's gonna like continue with the Sabo part because like he left it on a normally Oda does cliffhangers when there's like a silhouette or something like that. Like for example, I feel like with the Lulusia incident that was in chapter 1060, so that was like 22 chapters ago, and we finally like see Sabo again. So I don't think he's gonna do that again. Like we got Sabo again, and then he's gonna like let us wait another 20 chapters. So I feel like he's gonna like continue with the Savo story, at least for one more chapter. But it's already been like, what, like, I don't know, like 3 chapters in a row without Luffy and the others. So I can also see Oda like going back to that soon. Yeah, consistency is key. I don't play enough ranked games, so I definitely should. Maybe this weekend I can grind some Valorant. Oh yeah, I mean, I've been drawing One Piece art for 2 years straight, almost every day. So my obviously my art style is gonna like lean more towards trying to mimic Oda's style, but with my little twist. I just like to go extra hard on the shading of my colorings. Every time I do a little drawing, I tell myself like maybe I'll just do a very simple one shade um, type of coloring, but then I end up adding like 70 different shades of skin for my coloring. So, I mean, the one that I just posted of the Flintstones crossover, that one was a little more simple shading, which I'm actually gonna make like a little short, like a real tutorial on how to do shading when you have like so many characters at once and you're like overwhelmed to like color each, one by one. So I did a little tutorial on a little hack to color multiple characters at once. So I think I'm gonna work on that one this weekend and post it by Monday or something. I have been meaning to do something like that because I have seen a lot of drawings and how they play with like the shadows of tree leaves and how they like reflect sunlight through the leaves. So like parts of the face are only some of them are covered with shade and some of them are really really bright from the sun, but it like you can see like the shape of the leaves. I really really love those drawings. I think they're like so pretty and quite challenging to make. So I feel like that's definitely something I want to do. And obviously, I might just end up drawing my muse Robin for that one. But it's something that I definitely have wanted to try out because I feel like the aesthetic of that is really pretty and it will give me like a better understanding of shading. I like to do those little challenges of like trying to draw something completely different just to like experiment with brushes and shadings and lining. So I'm definitely doing that. Thanks for the suggestion. No, not recently, because I just finished Bleach, like the newest arc, last month I think, and then so I am a huge, huge, huge Star Wars fan, like hardcore. So I I was talking with my husband about it, and he's not that into Star Wars yet. So I convinced him to watch the Clone Wars because he's never seen them. And personally, I don't know if there's any Star Wars fans here, but think personally, Clone Wars is like the best story of Star Wars. So I am rewatching Clone Wars, and I have my husband watching them now. So it's 7 seasons and we're on season 2 right now. So maybe after that we'll pick up on another anime. Because we recently saw this anime, it's called Made in the Abyss. It's like this there's like two, well, this like little girl, well, not little girl, like I would say like she's probably like 12 or something, and they're like on this island that has like a really, really, really deep hole in the center of the village of the island, and it's just like so bizarre and so chaotic and crazy, and I don't want to give too much away, but it's such a good anime. You guys should watch that one if you haven't. But I don't know what I'm gonna do after Star Wars. Maybe like I'll see if there's other anime that that catch my eye. I've obviously seen Spy Family. I've been meaning to do drawings about that because it's so freaking cute. But yeah, yeah, Made in the Abyss is so good. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. I've never cried that much in an anime before. Well, that's a lie. I cried a lot in One Piece and Naruto as well. Oh, I definitely want to buy the game 100%. I've been telling Hugh that I need to play more Star Wars games because I remember I was obsessed with Battlefront because I like shooting games and everything. So that was really fun one. It is. It's not a scary anime, but it's like very. It's very tragic. Like it's a lot of adventure and everything, but like some things hit really hard. It's like obviously sci-fi. There's like creatures and like and stuff like that. I don't even know how to describe it, Gabby, but I think you and Mike would really, really, really enjoy that anime. Like Hugh and I were like mind blown. And there's 2 seasons and there's a movie in between. And they're working on more seasons, but it's insane. It's incredible. I definitely recommend that one. I know I've been thinking about the One Piece Spy Family crossover, and I'm like, obviously Nico Robin would be Yor, but then I'm like, um, I mean Sanji would be Lloyd, and then I was thinking to make Anya like Chopper or something like that. I think that would be funny, but I don't know if it'll like make sense. Do you guys think those characters make sense, or should I think of others? I know, Gabby. I need to watch Attack on Titan. I just haven't had the courage for it. It's like too gruesome for me. I watched the first 6 episodes and I couldn't handle it, but that was like 2 years ago, so maybe I can push through now. I know. I definitely think Tama would be the perfect Anya. They have like the same personality, even. But I feel like I would have to make it like main character so that it's like more appealing. Like I usually do my crossovers with the straw hats, so I know it's really good. I believe you 100%. I will try again. Once we're done with Star Wars, I maybe I can try Attack on Titan again. Otoko would be a perfect Anya because of the pink hair. That would be a good idea too. I'm not a lot of like finding new music or anything. I'm pretty basic with that, but I do have a favorite band, and maybe you guys saw that. I just went to their concert, and it was, yeah, amazing. I love Muse. I don't know if you guys know them, but I just love that type of music, kind of like gothic stuff. But like when I'm drawing and everything, I typically like to listen to like lo-fi, like Japanese kind of chill music. It just gets me like in a really peaceful setting to like to draw and get like inspiration. What type of music are you guys into? Do you have like a favorite band? Oh, okay, okay. I'll make sure to check it out. I can't play it right now on stream because I'll get like copyright strike, but I promise I'll check it out. I took a picture of this comment, so I'll save it to listen to it later. Thanks for the suggestion. No, Gabby, it's funny because like I experience the opposite. I You have no idea how many notes I have on my phone about drawing ideas because I go for walks a lot. Like every single day I go for a walk, and that's when I get the most inspiration. You know how people get inspiration in the shower and stuff like that. I get it most during my walks, and I'm always like writing down like, "Ooh, I want to draw these next and next and next." So the problem is not the ideas that I have, is like I don't have time to do all of them, and it makes me like lose my mind. Like obviously I need to prioritize commissions, but then I try often to like sneak in a little like drawing of my own. Like for example, the Flintstones one. I had that idea for so long, and I had started the sketch a long time ago, but I just left it on hold because I was working on commission. So I never like tended to it, and I decided like I'm gonna like rush through some commissions and then dedicate some time to that because I really wanted to. So I just get a lot of ideas and I just don't have the time for it. But if you go for walks and stuff, it definitely clears your mind and like it inspires you to draw something. I really, really love that. Or going to Pinterest and stuff and like look at cute photos and like aesthetics. That really helps me a lot too. I know I need some Vegapunks to like divide my workload. That would be like so great. I could like finally do all the drawings that I've been wanting to do. It's scary to think because I feel like at some point in the future that could be possible. Yeah, exactly. They already have AI and bots to do those sort of things, so it's pretty scary. I did do the Valorant stream last night, but oh my god, I was having so many issues with Hugh stream because for the majority of the stream, the audio was like off sync with the video and it was like delayed for like 30 seconds. It was so frustrating. And I couldn't even play because I was like focusing on fixing that. So I just did one Swift play and one unrated on stream, and then I turned it off and I went back to my computer to play and have fun and not worry. And Hugh's headphones are like very uncomfortable because they're like those earplugs that go like inside your, your ear. And for me, those are like super uncomfortable. I prefer like the comfy headset. So it was a bad experience, Gabby. But I did have like almost a 30 bomb on stream, so it was fun. Yes, I love the very cat-like eyes. I'm obsessed with them. I love how they look so sharp. It's kind of like Bleach art style, and I just love it. I feel like it looks a lot more fierce, and it's just, I don't know. I just love it. Oh no. I know. It was fine. Like it was only like an hour stream, and Rafi was there as always being so supportive. And I mean, I can do it again, like maybe tomorrow. Um, Maybe I can set up like the webcam and stream from my Twitch tomorrow, and then we can all play after the watch party. That'll be fun. So you can be featured on the stream, Gabby. Yes, you're gonna be famous with my 5 viewers. Oh my god. You need to keep on posting more art, Gabrielle, on your Instagram. Yeah, I know that tonight you can't play either. It's fine. We'll play tonight, tomorrow, Sunday night, like every night as always. Yeah, I agree that facial expressions is the most important for storytelling because like if you can't nail the expression, then it loses like all the weight of the dialogue. Like if you have like a monotone expression and it's not really reflecting what the character is saying. I know I do love shading faces. It's just my favorite thing to do. It's just so much fun. Oh, I 100% feel you, Gabby. Like, even when we're playing Valorant at night, I have my iPad on the side, and like in between rounds and games, I'm like working on commissions and everything to make the most of the time. But honestly, I would just want to be playing the video game unbothered. But I know it's such time consuming, but you should be like really like inspired and in the mood to draw to like really come up with like a good drawing and everything, because if you force it, then it's not gonna look great and you're gonna be frustrated and everything. So sometimes you just have to have that like blast of inspiration and just get to it. Yeah, well, when I draw like little my little comics of the straw hats and stuff, I try to do like funny facial expressions to match like the dialogue. But I don't know, I'm very like, if I start drawing, it will most likely be something that I want to post. So I always like do complete pieces of art. Like I rarely like draw and doodle and then not do anything with those. Like once I have something on my canvas, I want to like really finish it. So it's hard for me to like practice drawing something and not doing anything about it. It will most likely end up being something I will like have as a full piece. And by the way, Gabby, what are you working on? Are you working on a like another Valorant drawing, or like is it something else? I really like the drawing of the girl that you did the other day. I'm gonna see if I can just adjust the blending mode of this layer so that it gets the shading from the skin underneath with a blending mode. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to do a clip and mask and shade every single tattoo um, along with the skin. So let's see. Let's see how this goes. No, I have never watched Cyberpunk, but I've heard that it's really, really good. It's a it's a tattoo that this character has. So he has like pink tattoos. So right now I'm just gonna try to see if there's like a blending mode that can get it to work with the skin's shading from underneath. Actually, this one works really nice. I would have to like modify it to be more pink and less red, but multiply is looking like it's gonna be it. This is like the most annoying part, but equally fun because I get to see like what it would look like with different blending modes. This is too bright. Like even if we can see like the shading underneath, it's still too vibrant. Oh boy. Okay, I guess it's gonna be multiply. Because I don't feel like shading all of the tattoo all over again. You thought that was Zoro? Oh my god. Gabby, you need to keep watching One Piece. You have not met this character yet. It's so much further down the story. Oh, actually, this works. So that's another little hack that you guys can do. It's like with the blending mode, if it's not looking how you want it to, you go to the hue, saturation, brightness, and you play around until you get the right color and all of that. So now it's great because it's preserving the orange overlay that I had over here. It's preserving the shading, the depth, all of that, even the blue highlights that I gave the skin underneath. So Multiply is a really good blending mode for these type of things. And it saves so much time because like you don't have to shade all the tattoo all over again. Exactly, he's a real Chad. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I really like to go hard with this shading, as you can see. Okay, this is looking cool. I think this was the most time consuming part. With the clothes, I'm just gonna like go messy and random with it. I don't want to spend too much time on this. Well, let's do the hair first so that we can have a little more structure to it. And we haven't even added the highlights yet, so this is gonna even pop a lot more in a little bit. Oh, bonjour. How are you? Thank you, thank you. Katakuri is goat. He's one of the best characters, honestly. Oh my god, so many things happen in this chapter that I don't even know where to begin, but I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't know if there's people here that haven't read the chapter, so I don't want to like give out any spoilers, but the coloring that I did was my favorite part because I'm really excited about that. And just the cross guild stuff, it's, it's so hilarious. I love it. Oh, I know, Gabby. Literally, the solution is that your entire line art has to be impeccably solid, like no little like openings anywhere. So, this is like the most time consuming part, but like once I have everything colored, every little pixel, then with the clip and mask option, I can just shade super quickly. This is like the most time consuming part of any coloring, like getting the base color in the right places. I know for a while I was like, even forgot who he was. I'm gonna try something new with the hair. Let's see what happens. Like, I'm gonna use my usual technique, but I'm gonna try to make it a little more spiky. So, oh my god, I know, Gabby, it's so annoying. Well, do you make sure that the liner is in reference mode? Because that also, like, matters. Because if I take this off, the entire coloring um, gets colored. But I hate it. It's so annoying. Thank you, Yonko Kunai. You see how quick and simple that was to shade? So that's a pro tip right there if you guys want to try that out. Selection tool is extremely like underrated. And I'm gonna do this same technique for the fur coat. Obviously I'm gonna like blend it and look at it a little more smooth so that it matches the shading on the face, but pretty much you get like all the hair shading divisions done super quickly. I know, right? It's like it's so simple. I've been doing that for like so many things and it saves so much time. I did that for the sabo coloring for the chapter. Oh, I really hope so. I have no idea how my Katakuri art is gonna do because I've never drawn him before, so I don't know if he's gonna be like a popular, like automatic like character or. But I hope so because I'm I'm spending so much time on this that I really hope it is an actual banger. Yeah, I can't wait for the highlight part. I just want to get down all the base colors and then I'm gonna do my crazy highlights again. I think the hair looks pretty solid like that. Okay, thank God I made sure that all the liner in the fur coat was impeccable, so we don't have to color every little edge of it. So we can like focus on the shading. Hey, Ladder Lap, and I'm so glad that you find it inspirational. I'm happy to hear that. And yeah, go for it. Do all your crazy arts. I'm glad I could be of some inspiration. I'm gonna do the same hair technique on this. It looks really cool. Sometimes I mainly use the medium brush for like, softening stuff. I have my own liner brush on my YouTube channel. I have a short tutorial on how I can do, um, the liner settings. But then I purchased this Jing sketch set, and I normally use this one, the round slender stream, for my shading. But it's very similar to this round brush. The only thing is that this has like a little like grainy ending to it, like a little finish of grainy, compared to this one that is smooth. But at the end of the day, it's the same, like, kind of like translucent, uh, brush that depending on your pressure on the screen, you get the translucent or more like bold coloring. So it's very, very similar to this default brush. Oh my god, how do I do multiple selections? Please enlighten me. Help me out right now. Oh my god, I just realized I didn't click clipping mask. Oh god, it's okay. We'll just do the rest on clipping mask. Oh my god, I almost messed this up. Oh my god, literally, like you want to like kind of like speed run through your coloring because you're like feeling yourself, and then you open your layers and you realize like you're coloring in the wrong layer and you're like, no, and then you have to like undo a lot of things. Oh, okay, let me try, let me try. Oh my god, Gabby, you're a genius. Look at these. Oh, mind-blowing discoveries. Thank you so much. This is gonna save me so much time. Yeah, no problem. I hope you like the little tutorials I make, and I hope you find them helpful. Love you too. This is so great. Yes, enjoy, enjoy. I think I'm gonna have to also pause to eat something because I'm starving. Um, I might like end the stream real quick to take a little lunch break, and then I'll come back because I do have to finish this one today. So, and I only have like the leather pants to do and like some little highlight effects, so it shouldn't take long. So I might take a little break and then come back soon. I just want to finish the code first. But enjoy your lunch. Okay, this is looking great. I think I'm gonna pause the stream here. I might just like end the stream and gonna get some lunch. So I'll be back right after, like in 30 minutes. So I'll just start a brand new stream for these. I'm just gonna pause it here and start the next stream right after. So I'll see you in a couple minutes, an hour at the latest. So I will be right back. Thanks for sticking around. I'll see you in a little bit.